Hey guys, so I'm just gonna need you to choose a lovely crystal for me. To begin, this is pile 1, this lovely heart piece right here. It's really pretty. And then we got pile 2. We have this like beautiful, I think it's called Fairy Aura crystal. I love it so much. And then we have pile 3, clear quartz. So you're just gonna have to choose one of these guys for me, and I will be, yeah, just choose one of these crystals, and then we can get into the reading. I will be shuffling on camera, so you don't really get to see, you don't actually get to see the piles, you just get to see the crystals. But yeah, just pick a crystal and let's get to it. The Solar Witch Tarot, this is gonna be my first reading on here, so I'm pretty excited for it. The reading's gonna be if you should stay in your situation or if you should leave. So depending on how your situation is, if you're in a relationship or if this is someone you really like but you're not sure where to go because you're confused about the scenario, we're going to be seeing how this goes. I am going to be doing multiple piles. I will be doing 3. If I can edit this, I will have it in the beginning for you to see. If not, then well, I'll have the timestamps below when this video is posted. So let's get started. So this is going to be pile 1. We'll have this guy for pile 1. For if you should leave or if you should stay in this scenario with this person. I'll just have him standing right there. Ace of Wands reversed. Actually, I have this guy upside down. That's my bad. So, well, yet again, things do happen for a reason, so I feel like that's probably for a reason here. Alright. I'll pick out a couple of cards and then we can see how things are going. So we have the Ace of Wands reversed, we have the Six of Wands reversed, 7 of Wands upright, and then the 5 of Cups. See what also we can get out here. So for decks, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. For Oracle, we have Egyptian Oracle cards, and then we also have, we have the Whispers of Love. All right. So should you leave the situation or should you stay? Oh, I keep doing that. Oh, okay. Should you leave or stay in this situation? Oh. Ooh. Alright. We do still have some positive cards here, so first pile, not sure if it's a good idea to stay with this person already from what I can see. And then we can see some love cards. Oh. I'll do 2 more cards and we can start with the reading. I actually like this because you guys can see me shuffle. Oh. That's a very important one. Alright, oh, there we go. Ooh, okay. Alright, so pile 1. Should you leave or should you stay? So, I definitely feel like this person, you're holding on to them. It's like you could have known this person for a while and you could have been with them through a lot, so that's why you're kind of holding on to them. And it's like, I can see that you want a new beginning, but I don't see that happening. There's no celebration here. If anything, I see you needing to work on yourself, because I feel as if you're more dependent on focusing on loving this person than you are loving yourself. And that's what I see that you need to work on. If anything, I feel as if you're more focused on, you know, I feel like this person could have actually recently broken up with you from the looks of it, because we have a celebration card here, and we also have like the beginning of passion and loving. So I feel like you guys could have actually recently broke up if you actually were in a relationship with them. If not, they rejected you. But things definitely happen for a reason. I actually feel like this person could be a party animal and they could be holding you back. It's like, although you more see the good in them, I feel like this person isn't good for you. Let's see what else here. Yeah, because with this card right here, it talks about holding on to like this like you see this cat holding on to that like one fish, but you see this whole bowl of fish. Like, there's so many other options, but you're just choosing to hold on to that one person. And yeah, I can see them, like, it's one thing for this card to be up saying like it's partying and like it's saying to be like cautious, but it's in reverse. So I feel like if you don't drink or party too much, I feel like they go full out when it comes to it. And I feel like they're more in the ego set where they just more care about like the social life and materialistic life, where they more want to flaunt things than they do of like actually paying attention to what truly matters. And like this card talks about abundance coming your way, but it's in reverse. So I feel like definitely being with this person, they can hold you back. This card talks about faith right here. I do feel like maybe in the future you guys might have a chance, but I don't see anything good for you two at this moment. I do have a couple love cards here, but I definitely feel like you are more in a situation where you need to self-reflect. You need to pay attention to yourself. You need to learn how to love yourself before you can love anyone else. I feel like that's your main goal right now. Because I feel like even though you have like this crazy passion for this person, it's not being given back to you. Like, I feel like it's very one-sided. It's not like an equal balance. Like, you just keep giving and giving and giving because you just love this person so much, and you feel like if you keep showing them how much you love them, they'll eventually give to you back. But it's this scenario where you keep giving, so they keep expecting, but they're like, oh, you're just gonna keep giving to me, so it's fine, I can just keep going along with this and it won't matter. But it shouldn't be that way. It should be an equal balance of give and take. But this definitely talks about options here. You do have options. You don't have to focus on this person. You don't have to feel like you have to dedicate your life to this person. Never put your life on pause or hold for one person. So this one says, choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. So I definitely feel like once you focus on yourself, there will be more options. Like, you're like, I feel like right now you'll be like, oh my god, like no one will love me. I only want this person because no one does it like they do. But in order to really know what love is, you truly have to appreciate yourself. You truly have to, like, it's like one thing to be like, oh yeah, I love myself, but no, to actually appreciate yourself, like taking those steps and being like, you can look yourself and look at the mirror and look at yourself and be like, wow, I actually appreciate myself. Like, I love myself for who I am. I find myself beautiful, or I find myself handsome. I acknowledge all the stuff that I've been doing. Like, I've been working my butt off. I do deserve this. Like, that's should be your mindset. You shouldn't be holding yourself back and be like, oh my god, like, the world hates me, like, there's nothing good for me going on in life. Like, you have to truly love and believe in yourself in order to get, like, further on into things. Yeah, like I said, with the Seven of Wands, and you also have this card that says, love who you are. You are a divine, delightful, and deserving of wonderful things life has to offer. So yeah, like, I feel like you're very critical on yourself. Like, you don't give yourself enough credit. And in order for you to truly find the love that you deserve, you need to figure out what makes you happy. And I mean, even if this person doesn't work out with you, don't always take relationships as like, oh my god, they broke up with me, my life sucks kind of thing. Try to back up and pinpoint the things that you do like, so you can prepare for what you want in the future, so you know what you want. Like, example, like, if you want to go on a lot of ventures, if you want to travel a lot, or if you want kids in the future, if you don't want kids, like, if you want animals, like, different things like that, or like what you want to see for like a job, like, or how you want your person to be. Like, do you want them to influence you? Do you want them to chill and just binge watch Netflix and Hulu with you and just cuddle all day? Like, this is things you need to look into in order to really, like, prepare for, like, the future. Because when you're thinking about things, you're actually manifesting. So it's like, if you're thinking how bad your life is, then that's gonna be what comes to you. But if you try to start thinking more positive and try to start looking at things from a different perspective, things will change. We do have this focus on love, but I feel like this is more about loving yourself. And like, we also have a romance card too. So like, I feel like once you do truly appreciate yourself, that's when all the offers are gonna come to you. But yeah. So overall, for this pile, to sum it up, I don't think you should go back to this person, or I don't think you should like choose and stay with them. I feel like they're holding you back a lot, and I feel like you can transform, you can become a lot better person than you can see yourself right now. I feel like taking some time to yourself, like not automatically jumping into a relationship or looking for a relationship after leaving this one. Truly take time for yourself and know what you want before going into something else. And then I feel like once you truly know what's good for you and you literally feel good, you feel happy, you feel confident, like, you need to be at a point where you don't think you have to have someone in your life. You want to be in a point where, you know what, I do want love right now. I want to invite love. I want to accept this offer. Like, you have to be open arms. You can't be in a part where you're hurting, but you're like, oh my god, I'm hurting so much, but I still want someone to love me. There's a difference between like saying you need someone and saying you're wanting it and accepting it. All right. Well, thank you for chiming into this reading. This is pile 1 for if you should stay or if you should go with this. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna be trying to post hopefully Tuesdays, but if not, I'm gonna at least try to post every week. And I hope you guys have a lovely day, and we're moving on to pile 2. Alright, pile 2, this will be your crystal. I think it's like a fairy aura crystal. It's literally so beautiful. I've never seen a crystal like this before. It's like probably one of my favorites. So I'm gonna put this guy right here. So this reading is if you should stay or if you should go within the relationship. This could be a crush, like you don't know how the situation is, so it feels kind of sticky right now. Or you're in a relationship and things are kind of tight right now and you're not quite sure if you should go or if you should stay, but let's get to it. This is my first reading, and thank you for joining me on this journey. Hopefully I'll be posting every week. Everything in this reading happens for a reason. If I can have one card, please. Oh, we got a couple cards. Oh, and I will be shuffling. Well, I will lay out the cards first, and then we'll get into it. Ooh, okay. Should you stay or should... Oh, okay. Oh. You know, if more cards pop out, it's for a reason. I'm gonna accept it already. You have a little more than pile one right now. Should you stay or should you go? And I'll try to show you the cards as I do this too. Oh, we actually got this card in last one. Okay. Right. And if you guys have any suggestions on what you want for pick piles and stuff in the future, just comment below too. Okay. Don't want all the deck to fall out. I hope you guys can hear me decently too. Okay. This pile overall seems good. All right. So we got our layout. So, should you stay or should you go with this connection? So, I feel that you already know what you want, but the person that's on your mind about this, they're in decision mode right now. So you got the Two of Swords, like she has the blindfold, and there's two crows like kind of yanking at her from each side, so she's like, oh, which side should I go? So you could be in a third party situation, meaning like, this person has like multiple options between you and someone else, or they could even be, you or them could be in a relationship or both, and you guys are trying to figure out what you do want in life, but they do want a future with you. They could even want to have kids in the future with you possibly, which is really nice. That's a 10 of Cups. That's like a completion. But I see someone walking away. So this could literally be that they could, either you or them could be walking out of a relationship that was no longer good for them. But I feel like it had to take a long time in order for this to happen, because like obviously whoever is in the relationship, or even if it's both of you that is in a relationship, it takes a while, because it's not like you... Okay, so for readings, I know people will automatically be like, oh, well, why aren't they coming? You say that they come. Listen, when we're talking about relationships, it's not like you can easily get out of one. Let's say the person has kids, or the person lives with this other person. It's not like they can break up and be like, oh, well, I'm gonna bounce. That's not how it works, you know? So everything does happen in divine timing. If you are gonna stay for this relationship and be patient, that's one thing, but you cannot rush things. Even though I do say that, someone feels like they need to give you, they need to give you some type of truth, and they feel like they have to rush in because they feel like if they don't rush in anytime soon, they will lose you. So it's like they're trying to like walk away. They're trying to walk away from a relationship just so they can run in to you, because they're like, oh my god, I'm finally realizing that you were the better option for me, but it was a comfort zone from where I was at. So I need to run into it before you jump into someone else's arms. Because they see you as their Two of Cups. Two of Cups is kind of like a twin flame relationship. They just want to be with you. Like, it's crazy because like they're so indecisive, but they want to have that whole completion with you. They think about it a lot, but it's like that relationship that they're in right now, like I definitely feel like they're in a relationship or in a situation that's holding them back from stopping them from coming forward to you. But I do see a new beginning right here. So if you guys do end up in a new relationship, it's definitely going to be brand new. It's not going to be like the old, like if this person's from the past, it's not going to be something like the past. Like they're not going to keep coming in and out. They're not going to keep doing you dirty. They're going to be serious this time. They're going to be like, look, I've changed. Like I'm not the same person, I promise you. And they will prove it to you. They're even going to bring you abundance, because like the way they treated you in the past, they definitely feel like they need to make up for it. Like, they must have done something messed up in order for them to be like, I have to rush in, I have to make sure, I have to walk out of this, like, situation so I can come back to you, and I'm gonna treat you like a queen or a king. The thing that I see that's stopping them is this is like a rebirth card. So I feel like they're fighting transformation because they could be scared. They could be that if they were to do this, if they were to like leave their partner that they're with right now, and they were to transform and become a better person, but if they come forward to you, they're afraid of rejection. So like this foundation that they already created with someone where they feel comfortable, they're afraid that you will reject them because of what has happened in the past. Like, I kind of see this card as like an ego card, but it's like they come off as very strong and acting like, you know, they know everything, that they're better than everyone, but they're just trying to be more gentle and trying to let go. So we have the heart of matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. So I feel like you guys are definitely in separation. You guys are definitely in separation. So maybe on social media, if you can access them, they try to keep an eye on you, but like they make it seem like they basically make it seem like nothing's going on with them. They don't really tell you any details, so they make their life seem like it's going great without you, but in reality it isn't. It could be that their life is like kind of going downhill, but they don't want you to know that. We have honesty and essential. Speak love with truth. So I feel like, yet again, talking about ego and wearing masks. So this could be more their side, yet again, bringing back this card, saying that, like, you know, they finally want to speak the truth. They don't want to hold back anymore. This could be their feelings towards you that, I mean, if anything, like, maybe in the past, like, they had major feelings for you, but they didn't want to express it. If anything, they could have expressed it with lust. They could have more just made you feel like you were just like a hookup, or they did what they did and then just left kind of deal. But they want to they want to tell you how they truly feel. They don't want to keep those feelings bottled up anymore. They want to take off the mask. Yeah, even we have here demonstrate love, find out what is important to those you love and act on it. So I feel like this is something you really have to like be careful with. I mean, if you do want to give this person a chance, which we hear, take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. So I feel like you do bring out the better in this person. They could have a partner where it brings like the bad things in them. So it could be that they pushed you away because of this person. And if anything, maybe they also pushed you away because they don't want to keep hurting you. That could be another scenario, because they just don't want to just keep damaging you to the point where there's no point of return. So honestly, with this pile, if you should stay or if you should go, it is totally up to you. If what they did to you was too painful and you want to move on, you have other options. Like, you don't have to stay for this person if you don't want to. Like, I could see this being a twin flame, especially where so much pain has gone here. If you want to wait for it, awesome. And you can continue to work on yourself and better yourself and keep glowing. But if not, then, you know, there could be new love coming in. But yeah, I mean, that decision's up to you, honestly. So thank you for joining me, Pile 2. Please like, subscribe, and, you know, all that fun stuff. I hope this reading helped you. And we are gonna move on to the third pile. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video in the future. Alright, so pile 3, we have this beautiful clear quartz, which this is, fun fact, was actually my first crystal I've ever had. It's amazing, I love it. If you want to get into crystals, 100% recommend getting clear quartz. It's amazing. But this reading is if you should leave or if you should stay with this person. They could be your crush, and you don't know how the situation is, if it's too sticky for you right now, or if you are in a relationship and things aren't going too well, so you want to know where things stand. So let's get into it. Should you stay or should you go? Oh. Should you stay or should you go? Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Ooh, okay. Should you stay or should you go? Ooh. Got that last time too. Clearly pile 2 had the Ten of Cups as well. Oh, and I'm gonna read all of these once I'm done shuffling all of them. Ooh, okay. Oh, we got this guy 2 times. All right. And we'll just do one more and then we can get into this reading. Oh. Two more. Oh, I guess you're getting 3 more. Hey, if it falls, man. I mean, unless if it's like half the deck, but that's besides the point. Ooh. Okay, this looks a little promising. All right, so so I feel like this person is indecision, kind of like pile 2. So you maybe actually want to watch pile 2 with this. So we have the Emperor. So that's kind of like a divine masculine kind of vibe. And by the way, when I say divine masculine and divine feminine, it doesn't actually mean like male or female. It's just the energy of it. Trust me, I'm literally gay, so you're fine. And then we also have the 5 of Swords too here. So I feel like this person, they could be your divine masculine, but they could be regretting some things that they've made in the past. Like, they could have had options, because you see this girl with 2 wands and she's holding one and looking outside the window, but she still has this option right here. She's like, I'm not sure if I should have this one or if I should go with the other one. And I feel like with the 5 of Swords, like, they're really thinking about their decision. They're like, did I really, like, make the right choice? Because, like, now I feel like I'm kind of regretting it, because their person, yet again, I don't want to keep saying this, but, like, for pile 2, like, I could feel like this could be a third-party situation again, where, basically, there's multiple options, like, you or your person or both, excuse me, could be in a relationship, and, but you guys could have literally met on the wrong place, wrong time kind of deal, so it's been difficult for you guys. For some of you, and not all of you, you could be at a distance, so that's why it could also be a little difficult too, or you guys like to travel together. But this person does want to see you in their life. Like, they could see you as someone that they could spend the rest of their life with. This is a completion card. They could often think about you, and that's why sometimes, like, they think like, oh, I really did pick the wrong person, like, what did I do? Like you could be like this amazing person, but they could have had problems where they didn't quite want to settle down. They still want to have fun, I guess you can say. Like, when you came into their life, they weren't expecting it. They're like, oh shit, like, you're actually an amazing person, but like, I don't know if I want this at this moment. But I do feel like they're gonna reach out soon. They are like I feel like they're definitely gonna reach out, and either by text message, or they could call you, or for very few of you, I feel like they could just literally show up and then literally be like, hey, I'm here, I'm at your house, like, can we talk, kind of deal. Like, maybe go for a ride, because they feel like they need to give back. They feel like they need to, like, not serve you, but like give something in return for what has happened in the past. This person definitely wants a reunion with you. They want to come back. It could be like you could meet them again at like a gathering, like a party. Like, it could be someone's birthday, it could be just like you guys are all celebrating just to have fun, because, you know, during COVID and everything that's going on, or, well, whenever you're watching this, but it could have been a time where you're all at separation, and then you just happen to bump into each other, like, hey, what's up? It's been a while. Like, oh my god, how are you doing? This person could be a person in power. This is kind of known for like a divine masculine kind of feel. It doesn't have to be. This is like a person of power, like a boss or like a business owner. They definitely have a lot going on for them. They have a lot of abundance heading their way, like they're a leader of some sort. But I definitely feel like even though they could have messed up, I feel like they wouldn't let their ego like be like they wouldn't just straight up be like, yeah, I messed up. Like, it takes them a lot. Like, it takes a lot out of this person to literally tell you, like, hey, I did mess up. I should have picked you instead of this person, but, like, I was afraid kind of deal, or I wasn't ready for you. But they do want to tell you that they love you. Like, it's hard for them to admit it. Sorry, my cat's literally messing with my stuff. But they do want to tell you how much they love you, but their ego is getting in the way. And plus, if they're still with that other person, like, obviously they can't straight up tell you. If you long for like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. So this could be on your end, it could be on their sense of their ego and feel like they have to be a leader all the time, but it could be on both sides. Like, if you have to lead with the love, because especially, like I said, with their ego, you might have to, like, kind of guide them with it, because maybe with their partner right now, they may not be really expressive. So maybe when they see like really good like love gestures, or if you were to tell them you love them like simply like and gently kind of thing, it will catch them off guard because they don't hear I love you too much. And we do have here ask for help, and it says, what do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So I feel like this is definitely like asking spirit to help you if you don't know what to do, like you don't want to push anything, or you want to see how things are going. Definitely ask for help. They're always here for you. Like, don't be ashamed for helping. Like, obviously they're not gonna help for like materialistic things, but if you're like, literally, I need guidance, I don't know what I'm doing, like this, you can literally call for spirit, call who you believe in, call on your gods to help you with it. Choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. So I definitely feel like this could be for you, where you could wait for this person if you wanted to. Yet again, I feel like pile 2 and pile 3 are pretty similar to each other. You have multiple options. You don't have to be with this person. Like, if you really want to be with this person and this person like drives you crazy, then I would say like, yeah, go for it, absolutely. But if you don't want to wait around any longer and you just don't see anything good coming out of this relationship, then I would definitely say move on. But if you can see an awesome future with them and you have undeniable connection, then I would definitely say, you know, definitely give it a chance. Practice compassion, see things for a fresh perspective. So this is actually a really good card. Even though they may not be with you at this moment, but like try to think of it as, you know, maybe if they were with you right now, they wouldn't treat you as well. They're going through lessons still, and they're still trying to figure out who they are as a person. So them, like the person they're with right now, they could be a karmic. So, and with karmics, we learn lessons from them, you know what I mean? So they could not be ready in their journey right now. So, and with that being said, like even though you could be ready for a relationship, you know, you've done your awakenings, you're going through awesomely, you're appreciating life as it is, and you know, you're just totally doing amazing and doing the best that you possibly can. Even though you're doing so amazing, that could actually intimidate them. Like, it can help them mirror you, but the thing is, like, they have to do it themselves. You can't push them to do it. So if they aren't, like, you know, doing what they need to do, and they just keep holding back and just not knowing what to decide or not doing what's best for them, I would definitely say move on. But if you can see them totally like making a difference, trying to pursue it and trying to change for the better, I would definitely give them the benefit of the doubt. But fucking pile 2 and excuse my language, pile 2 and pile 3 really are very similar. I know I keep saying this, but I feel like the people who have watched these two piles definitely need to watch each other. They work hand in hand together. but I just feel like this pile more has a lot of love. Not saying the other one doesn't, but I feel like they are more indecision on what they want, even though they are still indecisive because where they have another person. But I feel like this pile, they have a little more of clarity that they do want you, but they're kind of stuck because they're holding themselves back with guilt right now. Like, they're guilty of what they've done to you, so they're like, well, I do want to choose this person, but like, because I've done so much bad to them, I'm not sure if they will accept me. So they're holding themselves back from this connection. So it's truly up to them if they do want to, pursue this connection. I wouldn't push them if they aren't ready. If anything, like, if you do feel drawn to send a message and it's not like truly rough, it's just like a check-in, like, hey, how you doing, like, I want to see how things have been, kind of thing, like, that's fine. But you don't want to push it and be like, oh my god, I love you, like, confessing entirely. Like, that's definitely something you want to do when the timing's right, and you'll know when the timing's right when it does happen. All right, well, that was pile 3, and that was the final pile. I hope you guys enjoyed my first reading. And like I said, I will try to do my best to post once every week. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.